Hello everyone, this is Heroes Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Dynasty
Lord
Warriors
Zuluan
Origins
has a
Let's Play.
discerning eye.
And
He's
we
just
have
so cool.
a few more things before we can fight the first battle chapter 4. As you can see, we still have a lot of people on the map waiting to speak to us. We have requests, we have memory fragments left to do, so let's get busy.
This place has the feeling of a second home. Talking with you always brings me such irreplaceable joy. Hence, why I come all this way. Now that I think upon it, our friendship has withstood quite the test of time. Though, something inside me knew that would be the case from the moment we first met in G Province.
Technically, we met him first. Well, aside from Zhang Jiao.
Truly now, our bond is undeniable, to be sure. Now that I think about it, we fought together with Zhang Jiao back then, taking the leader of the Yellow Turbans as an ally, punishing government officials. What wild tribulations fate had in store for us. We stayed up all night after the battle, the two of us.
It's always gotta be nighttime.
Though we parted ways with Zhang Jiao, you and I have long had our eyes fixed on the same goal and walked that path together in a way. I recall all those moments fondly, both the sweet and the bitter. Our journey is far from over, of course. Even now, Liu Bei stands at the center of a storm. That is precisely why I look towards his infinite potential. He's capable of great things. And to have you by our side as well, it's no exaggeration to say, I consider it a blessing from the heavens. You will play an essential part in Liu Bei's campaign. I believe that to be true. I've known you longer than even my sworn brothers. You're a comrade like no other, and your presence fills me with confidence. We've known each other for so long, yet I've never expressed myself so clearly.
I guess he must have missed the chance during all those long nights we spent together.
It was worth imposing my visit upon you, even if it troubled you somewhat. May your wings of righteousness spread wide, my friend. Let us continue to worry together, to ponder together, and on occasion, spread our wings together. And after that, we shall ensure that Liu Bei accomplishes great things.
Looks like we maxed out the relationship with him as well. We got the Crescent Blade, Azure Dragon Bellow battle art. 6 costs, high speed twirling, strength and attack increase at higher upgrade levels. So basically when our Crescent Blade's ready glowing green from using like switching from light attack to heavy combos and heavy back to light, then we unleash this.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
I see. So that weapon's power comes from there. An interesting insight indeed. Thank you once again for your wisdom. Could we speak for a little while longer? There is something I wanted to talk about with an experienced warrior like you. Thank you. Your kindness is much appreciated. Earlier, I mentioned that I want to create things that will make people's lives easier. Where I'm from, there is a chronic shortage of laborers due to the war. So, I designed and created a wooden doll that can perform tasks for people. I was young then, so it was quite rudimentary. It could only make a dough pounding motion. At first, There were people who were happy to see it, saying it helped with their daily cooking. But then one day, officials came unannounced and tore the doll to pieces. It turns out the magistrate's office had received complaints that the doll moved using some suspicious device. When the officials were getting ready to leave with the doll parts, they said this: "If you're going to build such a thing, you ought to make it able to wield a weapon and fight." I was shocked. I couldn't fathom that there were people who didn't like what I had made, and those who wished to repurpose it for warfare. It was one of the reasons I decided to leave. In the end, apparently my doll was rebuilt and deployed as a weapon. I only found out because someone came to me to complain that it was useless in battle. Although, I was glad to hear that. It made me realize my inventions could be used to hurt someone.
I mean, for those who played previous titles in the franchise, she's credited with the Juggernauts, which basically is a flame-throwing wooden machine that burns people alive.
But then again, I think responsibility lies not with the invention itself, but with those who misuse it.
And in the case of the Juggernaut, I guess that would be your husband.
That's why I have come to the decision to study weaponry, so that I can continue working on my inventions. Instead of dismissing research into weapons as a waste, I'll try to learn everything I can in order to create a better future. Thank you. I will not give up, as long as you're there for me. Perhaps I can help those living through these dark times, like the guiding light of the moon. Oh, that may have been overdramatic.
I think it might be a callback to her name, since Yue means moon.
But I may as well be direct. Could we stay here a little while longer? I don't want to go back just yet. Really? It's exciting to think that we might see the sunrise together.
Another night well spent together with
In
another
fact,
character here.
I wish to stay with you all the time. So I think I'll build a life-size doll of you.
As long as it's made of wood and not plastic, we're fine with it.
Tonight, I'm going to take all of your measurements.
Oh my god, who wrote these?
I'll be as accurate and as thorough as possible.
Oh my god. We need to know the scriptwriter.
We have it better than most, just being able to...
It is good to see you.
We gotta find out what other work he was part of. It's gotta be one of those harem games. Alright. Chariots last time. Are we gonna be fighting a real life-size wooden doll of ourselves? With accurate measurements? Oh. Wait, supply units?
Tables turn.
The wooden cattle?
Take this!
Can't go on.
Wait, hold on. One more thing. How close is our staff upgrade?
Sir,
7,000-ish.
Supplies?
Let's go.
I knew they'd
Li
come.
Dian in charge of
Can't wait to
supplies.
put them to use.
Very accurate.
Take that.
Okay, we still are dealing with
get
chariots.
I can see it all.
As we mentioned, when Li Dian first appeared, he was in charge of supply transport for Cao Cao for a lot of the different wars.
Take this. I am Li Dian, your absolute worst nightmare.
Let me take down Li Dian first, since he's not the victory condition here. The machineries are.
Let's go!
Concentrate.
Now. Take this! Nice! Now, with all my might! Take this!
Alright, one weapon down. He's running to the back.
Bear witness to my power. Now.
Let's go!
Keep getting hit by that.
Let's go!
Time to act. Now. With all my might. I can see it all. Turn the tables. Now. Easy.
Let's go!
Bear witness to my power. Time to end this.
I knew it would come to this.
The enemy officer has been
Suppose things
defeated.
aren't going my way today. Maybe next
Alright,
time.
gotta kill the chariot. Want to burn down these as well.
Take that. Take that.
I think we can destroy this ourselves. No, our troops did it.
Take
Good
that.
for them.
Looking rough.
Alright, how close are we getting the next? Not close at all. Not gonna get 200 kills. I think we're just gonna end it here then.
Now.
Another
Whoa.
strong archer. Let's finish this Gron 2. All the troops are dead. We don't have enough allies for this.
Now. Time to attack. Now.
There we go. That should do it. Very rarely are the requests gonna have a lot of kills.
Very nice.
Alright, we're going back to Yuanhua.
For the sake of Lord Tao Tao's rule. For my family. I cannot...
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao, not many people can read and write. The few...
Thank you.
Ziluan, you did well to stand up against them. It took some convincing, but the chief finally agreed that our decision was the correct one. We saved the child's life, but now comes the hard part. We must fool the Han and convince them the child does not exist. If he were to be found here, the village would be in great danger. And of course you know that not everyone was happy with what you did. But listen, Ziluan. This was not a mistake. I have been preparing for this moment. It simply arrived sooner than I had expected. It is time to begin our mission. We must find the hero of the age, a man to whom we can pledge our support. Juha, Ziluan, will you lend me your strength and become my wings?
You didn't need to call us here for that. I've already decided. The three of us are going to make our dream of peace come true.
I believe it. With the strongest warriors in the village at my side, I know we can succeed. But promise me, both of you. Once you have found the hero of the age, you must tell me. Then together, we will give him our support and build a new world of peace.
Zuluan, thank you. I was frozen, unsure what to do. It seems I was more constrained by the village and its regulations than I had thought. This is the true face of the village's strongest warrior, who has reaped the ambitions of so many. How weak I am compared to you. Surprised? You didn't expect me to admit to any weaknesses, I bet. But I feel like I can tell you now, because I know I can trust you. Your ancestors lived outside both the rules of the village and the reign of the Han. I've been told they were a proud people.
So we didn't come from a family who lived in the reign of the Han.
The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave.
What can this possibly
you have the freedom
mean?
to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
Alright, we got a letter, and Yohua is on the field again. So do we have more information?
Yeah.
In the Yang province in the south. Okay.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
We have a new letter. It's now available for merchants. She wants to meet us again. Ooh, 4+3s. Nice. We get 20 skill points. We can only buy 9. Or can we only hold 9? 5,000 a pop. Well, kills are pretty easy to come by.
Sight to behold.
So I'm not sure if that's a great deal, given that money is tight right now, because we haven't played a lot of skirmishes.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning
There she
eye.
is. I think we're going to be maxing this relationship at this rate.
Thank you very much for such an interesting discussion today. I see it's already quite late. Time seems to pass so quickly whenever I'm with you. Oh, I'm feeling fine. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sigh like that. Recently, it feels like the ideas for my dream invention are coming together. But it's just... my time for studying is almost up. It's been decided by my father that I must return to Mianin soon. Meeting you, discussing my inventions, spending all those nights together.
I'm sure your father's going to be so happy to hear that.
Every one of those days was dear to me. And after I have returned home, I will not falter, even if I'm back to working on my inventions alone. Because I know that you understand me. You taught me about so many things that I never knew existed. Not just weapons, but also feelings. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't be saying this out loud.
Coming with a music change too.
Actually, once I return home, I was thinking about channeling these emotions to start my work on that thing we talked about. Yes, your life-size doll. It was still in the design phase until now, but even if we are far apart, with this feeling of adoration, I know I can recreate you flawlessly. And when we meet again, I promise to show you the greatest replica of yourself that you've ever seen.
And she goes, ta-da! And then she pushes Drugodan out in a wheelchair.
Please do. You are someone I hold dear. And no matter what future may await us, I know that I will never find another like you.
That's what they all say.
Until we meet again. Farewell.
Alright. Now hand over the battle arts. Feels like we maxed it. I guess we haven't. Maybe there is more meetings with
More
her.
and more people are losing their families.
Alright, we need to go
Sounds like the
south
governor here's
to
earned a
the
fair
Young
share of
province.
animosity.
Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in...
We're looking
Lord
for
Guy, Lord Chung Pu.
another
Everyone's back.
herb. That would be our herb. Shan I heard a sound. Oh, is this a coin? It is.
I ran into Lord Wang Guy outside the city. Think I can tell people?
The more battles they have, the busier our
Sounds like the
streets-
governor here's earned a fair share. We have it better than most, just being able to live out our days in peace.
Lord Eugene is way too strict. They say
Alright, I want to know how the
Everything's
village got
gotten so
destroyed.
Expensive. I better choose.
Seems like the moongrass takes the spawn point of the
Not many
gems
people
randomly.
can read and write.
thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
Well, that plan backfired and it's all our fault.
How? What happened to our scouts? And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
Maybe it's you.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
Juha, wait! Foolish girl! Siluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her!
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed you would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. It couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan. And I will be at your side until the end.
So maybe one more memory? One more fetch mission? Okay, let's see what this does. Oh, ice one. Costs 8 for a special counter. We completely freeze them and has a little AoE around them as a center. Oh, that's actually pretty strong, but 8 cost. Hefty. He's finally done.
Yeah.
I hear the way
Probably
Lord
have to wait
Zhonghe
till
fights is a sight to behold.
Chapter 5, maybe, to find out the final secret about our past. Just gonna come here, see if we can pick up anything.
Myself, I finally understand.
And then we're gonna do the actual fight.
Oh, it's you.
Okay, no more interactions on the field. We finally get paid. And maybe we can afford a weapon.
Go show him what you're made of.
Now, I think the weapons go all the way up to grade 8. So maybe we don't need to feel the rush to spend our cash on just small upgrades in tiers. If we can, you know, survive with our current gear, it's going to get outdated eventually anyways. Alright, we'll be fighting Yuan Shu's forces, which also includes the Sun clan. Liu Bei might be backstabbing us during this fight.
Shall we start?
Oh, who are the new faces here? Well, Zhang Fei's staying behind, so I'm guessing it could be Jian Yong and Sun Qian. They misspelled it down there. It should be Jiling. We have Li Jing. They flipped the J and L. It's just the localization error. It's right on the top right. We have ambush and fire attack prepared in the north and boulder traps in the south. We need to make sure we lure the north and south. But first we need a strong central defense to scare them to go to the sides. Okay, so that's our job first.
I'm grateful.
We're gonna go alone. Jian Yong. Chen Gui, okay. Ah, Chen Dao, okay. Part of Liu Bei's personal retinue, gets a lot of fame online because there is one line in records that compares him later on, this is during Liu Shan's reign, that Chen Dao is second only to Zhao Yun in terms of valor. And then we have all these theories that, you know, Zhao Yun historically stole all his achievement in the record, supposedly he did all these things, just nonsense. You know, they both came out of Liu Bei's personal retinue. Zhao Yun also served in it. Zhao Yun ended up getting promoted out of it. If Chen Dao was so great, why did he stay as just a personal retinue all those years? It just doesn't add up. Mi Fang, what is Zhang Kuang doing with us? Alright, same group we have been fighting. We don't see anything of Liu Bei, but what I'm expecting here is that right here is where we probably get betrayed, and that entire northern area becomes Liu Bei coming out to attack us. We're trying to boost the staff. Guess we could do that. The arrow repel is something I like. Yeah, let's get to proficiency 7 first. Health by 20%. Attack by 15. Yeah, I think we're happy with all that. Everything here good. One minor flip. I don't mind keeping that, but I would like to use this in the B slot. Like, we'd also have this if we want, just to master it, because it is the staff move. And it doesn't do much. Okay, we'll equip that actually. Oh, it's mastered. Never mind. I thought it wasn't mastered. Didn't see it. I guess we'll master this then. Squad is good. I think instead of Flaming Volley, it's Flaming Volley is actually quite nice as well. Like, Encourage is very useful, I think. Yeah, it's okay. We'll keep the volleys. Let's go.
I'm counting on you.
Ooh, such a grand battlefield.
Liu Bei seeks to attack
And we
Lord
have the high
Yuan Shu.
ground.
Ridiculous. I'll force his surrender and see that he learns his place. Take that.
They've gathered a tremendous force here.
Nice.
But as the keeper of Shu province, I cannot flee from this fight. We will draw the enemy into our trap set in the north and
Wait,
south.
he's doing a big. Someone's doing a big move.
The middle ground must be held. We must drive them back at all costs. Looking rough.
Begin this here.
Easy.
Take this.
Whoa. With all my might.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer.
That took longer than I wanted.
They think they can hold the line against our assault.
There's a general behind us.
We have the enemy vastly outnumbered. Send soldiers from the north and south. Do it. Crush them.
Now, with all my might.
Morris. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's kill his son.
They are playing right into our hands. Now, men, attack! What? Ambush!
Time to act.
Liu Bei's men fight like cowards.
We'll have to take another path.
Begin advancing.
Now,
Just as we planned.
Attack!
Scatter them
the
to
enemy
the
officer
winds.
has been defeated.
I mean, what if we just go in and
ambush.
kill
This boat's ill for us.
Jilin? He's standing right there in that fort without that many units, to be honest.
Easy.
Now, let them taste stone and grit. Damn wretches!
Take that. With all my might.
Have I been bested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. You all stood your ground well. Now it's our turn to strike back.
So they had traps laid out for us.
With all my might.
Matters not. Our advantage still stands.
The enemy
Fight
officer
without fear.
has
Force
been
them
defeated.
back.
Actually, could we occupy this high ground
Let's join the fray.
and then launch? Too far away. Too far away.
An incredible
Too far
beast.
away.
You shine like a beacon.
Let's see if it
forever.
actually hits anyone. It hits some people.
We're evenly matched. Now, to show them what we're made of.
Now. Whoa. Looking rough. I can see it all.
We'll offer our support.
Whoa. Tables turned.
Connor.
Time to attack. With all my might. Looking rough. Nice.
I mean, they're sending good generals to capture these bases. Like, look at the extra fortitude on him.
Take this.
Whoa. I can see it all.
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
Are they attacking from the center
We shall
base?
go where the fighting is in full swing. Rally your spirits and forge ahead.
Now, looking
They
rough.
caught us off guard, but still we stand strong. Regroup. Let's give them a surprise of our own. I will break you. How could I? Now.
Time to act.
Guess we could use the points on them. Just gotta dodge a few more things.
Now we go on the
Ow,
offensive.
ow, ow. Not enough allies.
Time to attack.
With all my might. Now.
Whoa.
With all my might.
Whoa.
Your end.
Time to act.
Right.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I will break you.
Whoa.
Your end.
Alright, we can use
Gotcha.
rage mode here.
Time to attack.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
Oh, Ting's ready outside. Not sure if I want to kill Ting right here.
I can't.
Because he's about to eat a Musu.
That one stands out from the rest. The tide could too easily be turned if he's not kept in check. Lord Yuan Shu has left this battle in my hands. I'll take care of this myself.
See it all.
Yeah.
Okay, they're advancing towards me.
Now,
time to attack.
We
I
are soldiers of the
have
new emperor.
become
Now is the
a
time
target.
to rid the world of the insolent traitor Liu Bei.
all my might.
With all my might.
Okay, is sealing no longer defeat condition? Still defeat condition, even though...
No longer shall you go unchallenged. I shall defeat you myself. There we go.
They've lost their composure. You might be able to lure them into a trap.
Oh? Where? Okay, we'll do that.
Bring them down.
We'll take out a few more guys, and then we'll lure them down south.
Now! Loose the fire arrows!
So one of our traps worked. Not us, just naturally happening. We're basically providing the morale to make things go right.
Let's go.
What?
Alright, they're willing to
Now
chase
they're
us?
Using fire? No way.
They're chasing us. Okay, it's working. But we have to pull them through this base.
My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Okay, I'm sorry, base. You guys might take a beating. But if I keep running, maybe they'll just keep chasing. We're trying to get them into this area here. The north really needs us, so after this trap... Border trap, there we go. Look at those rocks. Sun Jian couldn't beat them. No, we didn't have bravery. And the rocks are killing us.
This appears to be as
Wait,
far
do you think
as
just
we can
dies here?
end this.
Does this end if we just go up here?
Can't believe
No,
this.
right? Can't be.
The
Yeah, it's still
enemy
going.
officer
Such
has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold my eminence and lord.
So Yuan Shu does show up. Okay. Point G
Your
is
emperor
just
is taking to the
closer to
field.
us, so I think we go there first.
Traitors to the throne are to be shown no mercy. Pound them into dust.
Avoid the rocks. We're here.
Take that. Tables turned.
Now.
Time to act.
Oh, we used it.
Now. Looking rough. Is that it? With all my might. I can see it all. Take that! Looking rough.
The pitiful situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here. Astonishing. You shall lead us into a new era.
Ooh. Might not be a great
No
route
matter
to
how you
take,
slice
but
it.
we're gonna cut our way to the base over here.
Take that.
This base already weakened. Let us just spin our way to victory. I don't think there's any generals here.
This territory is ours. Now, let's go.
We're gonna try to pluck this base from behind them. That would be actually kind of hilarious.
Take that. Now. All right.
We just melted half of the base. Oh, we got the proficiency for the weapon. We can definitely change to sword.
Bring them down.
Kind of high ground?
Now, this territory is ours. Let's go.
Bases give good morale shifts, so that's what we're trying to do here.
Take that.
Alright, which weapon is close? It's got to be the rings. Or the wheels.
An opening. Now. Is that it? Take this. Is that it? Take this. Take this. Take this. Whoa. Is that it? Is that it? Take this. This territory is ours.
We're basically leaving Joshua in the middle where he can't really do any damage, and we're just going to take all the bases.
An opening.
I think we'll naturally get to about 1,000 kills. We don't have to, like, force it.
Take this. Is that it? Now. Take this. Whoa. Take this. Now. Is that it? An opening. Now. Bear witness to my power. This territory is ours.
Let us continue to exercise
There's like one general stuck kind of in the north here at point B. He might actually die by the time we get there, but might as well. What did we say?
Yeah.
Alright, so that large group that we see,
while I still draw breath.
going is kind of low. We're gonna rack up a few kills and then go down to C. Or we're here. Maybe we can get enough kills. We only need about 100 more. Well, there's a lot of generals here. Guan Yu, we're here.
Manipulated into attacking the one true emperor. His actions are unforgivable.
1,000 kills, and we're almost in rage mode as well.
Liu Bei, admit your ignorance and kneel before me. I have come to punish you for your insolence.
A sight for sore eyes. This cements our friendship even more strong.
Rage mode might not be on the table now. We needed to break a bunch of attacks there.
Time to act. Take it.
We end this here. This is it.
Whoa.
There we go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Loose.
To shoot them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Praise him.
An opening. Take it. An opening. An opening. Whoa.
Red move.
Bear witness to my power.
Is that another general behind you? I don't want to kill you yet.
Time to attack. An opening.
I can't believe this.
The enemy
Yep, would have
officer
missed this drop.
has been defeated.
Praise your lucky
This should
star.
do it.
An opening. Bring them down. An opening. Time to act.
Brought to my knees.
The enemy officer has been
No
defeated.
drops? Chain just activated. That would have been nice.
Vermin.
We have a training mission for that.
Emperor is tantamount to sacrilege.
Take this.
Mark my words.
Take this.
You
That
will
it?
regret this.
An opening. Take this.
That was close.
Now,
Let's head back. I'm sure that Zhang Fei has grown tired of waiting.
Whoa.
Alright, staff foot. Oh, increasing the speed of this? Always nice to see. More bravery points for us. Let's go pick up this. I know we're not going to use it, but it just means we have all the previous trees finished. I'm actually surprised they didn't incorporate Liu Bei's betrayal into that mission.
A couple of close calls, but we've won. Yuan Shu making the first move wasn't part of the plan, but thanks to all of you, we managed to rout his forces.
A simple task. I only regret that I could not slay Yuan Shu. He will not survive our next encounter. I wonder how Zhang Fei is faring right now.
Okay, so we go back and fight Liu Bei.
Don't worry. I'm sure all is well. At least I haven't heard anything of concern.
Brother! Liu Bei!
Wait,
Brother!
Zhang Fei, what are you doing here? I left you in charge of Xiaopei Castle.
I failed you. It was Liu Bei. He betrayed us without warning.
Without warning? That was the very reason you were ordered to watch over him.
I'm sorry. I was out drinking in town. I got so bored guarding the castle that I needed to cut loose.
Unbelievable. Yes, we cannot change what has already happened. We will fight Liu Bei and recapture the castle.
Yeah, and I'll be damned if I make the same mistake again.
No, we will not attack Xiaopei.
What?
Is this part of some greater plan? Or will you simply surrender Xiaopei to Liu Bei?
Yeah, their vocal coach, you know, Xiaopei, which has the same PI sound, but it's a different tone. Like, this is Xia Pi.
For now, we have no choice but to let him have it. The men are exhausted. They cannot fight in their condition. Recapturing Xiaopei is important. But our opponent is Lord Liu Bei. Our forces alone wouldn't stand a chance against such odds.
So I guess we're gonna go to Cao Cao for help?
There is no reason to believe that Lord Liu Bei will be cruel to the people there. Fighting him now gains us nothing.
But
as much as I hate to admit it, losing Xiaopei is something of a relief. It's a weight off my shoulders.
Well, this is weird writing.
Until now, I have forged my path with an unrelenting determination to help those in need.
Because one of the big things you lose when you lose your base is you lose your family. Because you're out in campaign, your family stays in your base. That's
Did
one
I
of the
make
big
the right
cards.
choices? Or have I gone astray? What does it truly mean to make the world a better place? I still do not know. But if there are answers to these questions, then perhaps I can find them within someone like Lord Liu Bei. We should prepare to withdraw.
To where? Aren't we already in Xiaopei? And technically Xiaopei is spelled differently. It's a P-I sound. It's not the P-I. It's a totally different character.
It's all my fault. If I hadn't lost control of the castle, he'd never be talking like this.
All we can do now is support his decision. As for Xiaopei, Liu Bei can have it for now.
This is just some weird writing here for the script. We continue to hunt Yuan Shu. Wait, he surrendered Shu province to who?
I wonder, what's happened to Liu Bei since that day? It's like he lost the guts he once had. Do you think it's all because of the blunder I made? We lost Xiaopei, and he won't even fight to take it back. He's not even angry, he just goes on about how relieved he is.
Perhaps this behavior is part of his nature. His noble desire to help those in need drove him to extend a hand to someone with no sense of honor or justice. One might praise the generosity of his heart, but tolerance can be a dangerous virtue.
Thanks. I wish I could help, but I don't think I'm ready to look him in the eye. Light a little fire in him for us, will you?
He's likely at one of the pubs along the road.
Thanks. We're counting on you.
We're calling them pubs now?
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. He's just so cool.
I mean, I would think tavern might be a better terminology for it. Okay, so Liu Bei is the only thing we have to deal with.
It's you. I'm sorry. Our journey has only just begun, and you're already seeing me at my worst. That would be... thank you. Please, indulge me and listen for a moment. It feels like it's been a lifetime since I left Yo, and yet it has passed in the blink of an eye. I only picked up a weapon because I was tired of seeing the sadness on everyone's faces. And before I knew it, I found myself in a position far higher than I could ever possibly deserve. I said I wanted to accomplish great things, but that doesn't mean I want to sit in a castle and look down on others. If Lord Liu Bei will protect the people of Shu, then that is good enough for me. Yes, I suppose it is. But I'm not really sure how to feel about it. This is all for the best. For Lord Liu Bei, for the people of Shu, and for us as well.
Lord Liu Bei, Lord Liu Bei wishes to speak with you.
Lord Liu Bei? What could he possibly want now? An imperial decree to subdue Yuan Shu. Is this the result of our recent defeat?
Wait, didn't we win?
It seems you have all been deemed ineffectual. This time, the task has fallen to Lord Liu Bei. So, what will you do now, Lord Liu Bei?
If it's not one thing, it's another. Funny, just when we were about to carry out this order, you stabbed us in the back. So this time, why don't you do the fighting and leave the guard duty to us?
And now you taunt us with a promise of betrayal. Perhaps I should kill you all while I still have the chance.
You're welcome to try! Stop. So what's the plan then? You're just going to join forces with these traitors?
Calm down. They are neither friends nor foes. Lord Tao Qian has tasked us with the protection of Shu. And as long as Yuan Shu maintains his position at Shouchun, Shu will be vulnerable to attack. Therefore, I have decided that we will assist you in defeating his forces.
Brother!
I mean, the way they wrote this, I don't know the reason why they would do this. Well, there's a coalition camp. And that's about it. Okay.
Liu Bei is far smaller.
Jiujiang.
Lord Sun Ce, there you are. Allow me to thank you for heeding the call.
So while Sun Ce didn't support Yuan Shu becoming an emperor, the thing he did is basically leave Yuan Shu's side. He never really took arms against him.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
So I guess they just needed a big villain for Chapter 4, and Yuan Shu is the one?
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Well, that's not a good way to start a conversation.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
And isn't it weird that Liu Bu and Cao Cao can just stand here in front of each other?
I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
I suppose he's a little uncouth, but I'm sure he'll be there when we need him.
Still, it's hard to believe you ended up in the service of Lord Liu Bei. I suppose it makes some sense, considering the long history between you. But, well, it's just disappointing. I wish you had chosen Lord Sun Ce. You can never have too many great officers, as far as we're concerned. The more, the merrier. Though I wish you were with us, I can rejoice in the fact that my brother in arms has found a lord he deems worthy of service. But, did you ever think we'd see the day when Lord Cao Cao, Lord Liu Bei, and our forces would be fighting for the same cause once again? And with the likes of you on our side, there's no way we can lose. We may have chosen different lords, but we'll have each other's backs all the same. I'm glad to fight by your side.
This was a bit unexpected. Or perhaps I should say, disappointing.
Whatever do you mean, Lord Cao Cao?
Shall I put it more plainly? Lowering yourself before that wild beast has brought you to ruin. That is what I meant to say.
Ruin?
I once considered you a hero. I feared that one day you might become a threat standing in my way. Great warriors flocked to your side, drawn to your mystique. For a time, my mind was constantly occupied with devising ways that I might thwart your rise. But now, it seems that I needn't have troubled myself.
You talk as if you have already claimed the entire world as your own. Do you truly think it will bend to your will at the snap of a finger?
I mean, our man wrote an edict for the Emperor and all of you guys showed up.
Enough of your sophistry. That is, if you wish to save what remains of your dignity.
I mean, at least in this version of the story.
You are now but a stone, tumbling down the road. No man is foolish enough to engage a stone in a struggle for power. Being Liu Bei's dog is the best you can hope to achieve.
Alright, I think we're gonna take down Yuanshu in this fight for sure.
Who's buying everything up?
Quick check of the map. I don't think we'll be hopping into that fight right away. I think what I want to do is actually get wheels out of the way. I don't really want to use it in the fight. 6,000 points. I think if we have 2 good skirmishes, we can get it done.
An opening! Take this!
Now is the time for forward momentum. Come, onward! March forward!
Looking rough. An opening! Now! Let's go!
We are at defeat condition. Okay, good. But I don't think there's going to be that many enemies here for us to kill. Well, there's a thief. Excellent.
An opening! An opening! I see you. Is that it?
I can't believe this.
The enemy
Ooh,
officer
10 stones and 4,000 now.
An opening.
Concentrate.
An opening. Looking rough. Now. Is that it? There we go. Is that it? Bear witness to my power. Looking rough. An opening. With all my might.
I mean, it feels like they got enough for a large force here.
Concentrate.
Bear witness to my power. Is that it?
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. An opening. Whoa. An opening. Take this. Now, is that it? Let's go. An opening. Take that. Is that it? Is that it? Concentrate. An opening.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Time to attack. With all my might.
any of these generals? No, there's only 2 left. No one's gonna duel us.
An opening. An opening. Whoa. Now. Whoa. Now. Is that it? An opening. Now. Is that it? An opening. Is that it? Now. Take this. Take this. Concentrate. Whoa.
Maybe 500 kills is reasonable here.
Loose. Bear witness to my power. Time to act with all my might.
Alright, now we don't want to kill the leader.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Whoa. Looking rough.
Are there enough kills?
Now. Whoa. Is that looking rough?
Alright, they are getting some reinforcements. Not a lot, but still some.
Is that it? An opening. Take that. An opening. Looking rough.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's still 100 guys left.
Take this.
We might just take the 400 and be done here.
An opening. Now. Is that it? Now. Oh, looking rough. Is that it? An opening. Looking rough. Whoa. Is that it? Now. Take this. Is that it? Time to attack. With all my might. Take this. Looking rough.
Maybe close.
Take that. Now. Is that it?
More troops are coming here. See if we can get to 500 here with this Musu. Alright, now he can die.
I see you. Looking rough. Time to act. With all my might. Loose.
We'll kill you with this.
Concentrate.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, take this.
We'll see how much proficiency we gain here. I think we're missing about 6,000 plus at the start. We're only missing 600 now, so just one more good one will be solid. We'll just do the one down right here.
Important warriors were fighting.
Take out some Shangyue bandits.
Let's go.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
I see it. Time to attack. Is that it?
Amazing. You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Oh, though that group is all routed.
Let's go.
Halt! We must assess the situation.
Ooh, they have an ambush.
An opening.
We'll get our proficiency up, kill this general. There we go. What other weapon can we get next? Also, let's change that. Actually, back to Twin Pike.
There we go.
Looking right. I see you. Time to act.
Alright, let's go activate the ambush.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush! We'll be here to support.
Looking rough.
No more!
Time to attack.
I think he's just dead. Do we have enough kills? Yeah, let's get 200.
Let's end this.
The ambush did everything.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, we got what we came for. Got the wheels upgrade.
An opening!
Now we're going to use something we like more in the next fight. Throw a number of wheels one after another. Performing this move just as recover. Increase the number of wheels thrown. Okay, nothing too crazy. More stats for us. Alrighty, so I think the map is ready to go. We're gonna end our episode here. Come back, fight this battle
Who's buying
against
everything up?
Yuan Shu for
There's
good.
nothing left to
And
eat.
we'll see what they have planned for us. So far, the writing for the story is a little bit weird. It's kind of off now. We'll see if they can correct that and get us to tribute. So until next time,
Dad,
bye.
could you